glad you guys were able to tune in this morning to check it out. I think we're going to have a great day today. I think it's supposed to be like 75, sunny. Cameras are coming in a bit more clear. I had a lot more time to set everything up. We got our first point one here already. Wasted potential on the left. Nasty Templars. Big move up here by Wasted Potential. Templars here in the S1 as well as in the Dorito 2, it looks like. Still 5 alive for them. Checking out Templars spread here. We do have that second Dorito. Players going to try to leverage that positioning he has. You can see him here checking off the inside. Hey, Wasted Potential, not scared, making a move over here in the snake. Especially when you're down bodies. I mean, it's really important to be able to sit there and be able to kind of create some chaos. They need to get a body down here on this other side, even it up a little bit. Templars do get into the 50 snake.
Kill 2! I don't know where to start that.
You can see it on the left side of your screen. Left wing of it, shooting at the Dorito player that we can see here for Wasted Potential. You can see those guys, the angle they're battling at each other with. Oh, dropped one out of the snake for Wasted Potential here. We got a 2-on-5, it looks like. Yep. They're still alive though. I don't know how they're doing it. I mean, they're holding it down. See here. So we'll not looking good though. This Dorito player is just taking all types of heat. He's just trying to stay alive at the moment. This 50 snake is just pounding them, and they're going to go ahead and call the concede. And Templars start the day with a win. 1-0. They won the last event. I'm adjusting the audio now, boys, so sorry if the field's going to go. We're going to... Oh, sorry, go ahead. You're good, whatever you need. There we go. RbZ on the left, Southern Maryland shooters on the right. Look at this, Rude Boys triple the back center. Oh my God, off the break's going to fill out, makes it. Didn't shoot anyone off the break though. I mean, I don't know if that's worth it if you're going to triple that and just not hit anybody. You really need to make work of that, especially if you're going to put 3 guns off the break. See here, Southern Maryland has the center 50. This guy's broken in the middle. Chopping up the Dorito 2 up there for RbZ. Didn't realize it up there that fast. Great shot by the center player. The center player right here is going to break the game open. You'll look towards the Maya over here on the Root Boys. Root Boys dropping another. Or is that the same guy? I think they dropped another out of the home bunker there. 5-on-3 in favor of Southern Maryland. Southern Maryland bust up to the Dorito 2. You can see the player rapping. Rude Boys do get into the snake insert bunker. You can see that here on the right side of your screen. But Southern Maryland identifies that the player's there. No one's going to be surprised by him being there. That's where communication and paintball. I think Rude Boys lost another here. It looks like we got a 2-on-5 maybe? Yep, 2-on-5. And Southern Maryland's now up in their Dorito. Man, this right side really isn't dropping bodies. It seems like the hot side this morning. 5 alive on both points that we watched here. That's a good move, though, by the Rude Boys player to get out to the Dorito corner. He's at least going to spread the field and keep Southern Maryland honest. I mean, they're too late. Center player with another kill. I think that's a 3-pack, and he says, you know what? Let's go bunker this dude and make it a 4-pack. Flawless. Number 13. Perfect execution. Oh, and then he ran out of bounds. We got Sheriff O'Mara here for this event. Oh. Making an appearance. There we go. Pretty probably got a majority of the kills here from both sides of the field.
Wasted potential, not wasting any time, getting right to the 50 snake.
Yeah, that is true. 50 snake and 50, the 50, I believe, in the center there. I think he's hiding on the other side, if I'm not mistaken. Looks like he got taken out, though. A little bit too aggressive, I think, there on the center. A good move, though, off the break.
Right now you can see Noah, number 8, Noah Watson Tyler in the 50 snake here for wasted potential on the left side of your screen. He's probing around trying to find a kill. Oh, he just missed a shot in on the corner player. Oh, sorry, he did shoot him. Wasted potential, clearing it out. You would like to think that Templars would blow the horn, conserve the time.
So as much as I love talking to you guys, our other casters here, unfortunately Dylan was not able to make it today, but we do have a very special guest for you. One of a kind, legend in his own, you know, over here looking just gorgeous with this mustache that he has here. We'll have to put on presenter view here in a few minutes, let you guys enjoy that, but I'm gonna go ahead and swap out with him.
10 seconds.
Up in the center last point. You can see on your screen you're looking at Rude Boys right now. Still 5 bodies up, Mark.
Yeah, Rude Boys on the, we're looking at it from the start box. Okay, let's go. Still 5 alive, both sides. Kenny, I think we need to think of something cool for that center bunker configuration we got there. I think of a cool name for that.
I think you're the right guy to figure that out. Center player, he's coming right through. He's going to try to get this the first guy. He gets the second guy. Wow. Oh, and he got a major penalty. That wasn't just anybody throwing a major. That was Stephen O'Mara, the sheriff, laying down the law. So that was a major for Southern Maryland after the player made a nice initial first move, got greedy on the second one. You can see here's Southern Maryland's look.
2 on 2.
Southern Maryland getting up into the center 50. You can see that on your screen. The Rude Boys are identifying and calling the bunker out. They know he's there in the middle. Here's the 2 Rude Boys player, like Mark said. It's a 2 on 2 right now.
I believe, actually, is there somebody in the Doritos over there, Kenny? Is there a?
Yes.
So it's it's a 3 on 2. Rude Boys have 3. Now it's a 3 on 1.
2 of those players mutual.
So it's a 2 on 1. Looks like we got that's going to finish out the point.
Wow, after a crazy point, Rude Boys pull it off. Shoot and make sure there's no bad guys on the field still.
I think we should call that the treasure chest, Kenny.
The treasure chest.
The treasure chest.
I like that.
I think when you get up in there.
10 seconds.
The windmill treasure chest. Templars on the right, potential on the left. 1-to-1 game right now.
to make that move. It looks like his mirrors kind of got him pinned.
Oh, and Templars do drop a body, so it's a 5-on-4 in favor of Wasted Potential right now.
Wasted Potential gets up into the snake. That was a good move on the snake player's part. He had patience, he waited for him to drop their lane, and then he slid right up in there. There's a lot of people that tend to overlook that sometimes, and they just like to run into people's paint.
Or do an unnecessary gun battle that, like you said, just stay patient. The pressure will go away, that's when you make your move. Checking out Templars here. And it's a 1-to-1 ball game. There's almost 5 minutes left in the game. Wouldn't be surprised if this point draws out.
Looks like the Templars are going to try to take the table on the snake side.
Successfully. The Wasted Potential plays off of that and gets to the 50 snake. And then Templars drop another body, 5-on-3 now. See here on the Wasted Potential side, they got the Doritos up the center, 50 snake. Wasted Potential trying to bring the heat to get this win.
Wasted Potential is up there in the treasure chest finding all the golden coins, Kenny. He's going to take out the corner as well. Looks like he can.
And I like that concession.
That was a good concession.
By Templars.
Save the time.
Yeah.
Save the time.
In XBall, the clock is a very relevant factor in the game.
It can be your friend and it can be your enemy.
Yep. When you're winning and you want time to go by, naturally time slows down. And when you're losing and you need more time, time speeds up.
I would say it's probably most important as one of the guys, if you're not playing on the field and you're hanging out in the pits off the field and you're watching, it's good to have one person designated to watch the field and keep an eye on the clock.
Oh, absolutely.
There's been a lot of times I've been in positions where I'm wishing somebody would hit the buzzer because I'm not going to dig myself out of that 4-on-1.
Yeah, it's something Dylan and I talk about. You'll see, does the coach blow the horn or not before the guy gets destroyed in the 4-on-1, right?
Right,
And then
yeah.
you can kind of figure out whether or not the coach actually
I think it might be one of those things on
likes
what that player did to the coach the day before,
right,
you know?
Right. All right, so we're back in the mix. Rude Boys on your left, Southern Maryland on your right. Here we go again. Southern Maryland is tripling up that back center.
They're running deep into the treasure chest real quick.
Yeah, we're seeing people take the bite to the treasure chest with success so far. No real issues, and it looks like Rude Boys are going to drop a body. But now we got double center 50 action, ladies and gentlemen. They're both right there.
Looks like Southern Maryland picked up on that move real quick.
And he's about to come bunker this guy.
Yep.
There's 5 in your back. Oh, and he's still coming through.
But hey, you know what? That was a good clean trade.
Yep.
Unlike we saw before, he didn't get greedy. He took the kill and he walked off.
He did his job, right? Just 40 seconds left, 1-to-1 ball game. See here, Southern Maryland, they got the snake side corner and this big Dorito side Aztec. Those are nice bunkers to play in because you're on your feet. You can go high, low, left, right. Southern Maryland still has a player in the back center as well.
I mean, really, Southern Maryland has the least amount of players in the field, but they kind of have sort of a good advantage because they can stay crossed up. And then they have the guy in the middle too. I think what Rude Boys has 4.
It actually looks like I think Rude Boys has 3, Mark. I think
3.
we're looking
so
at
it's
a 3-on-3.
Okay.
With both teams spread across the back line in the identical bunkers. So 3-on-3. Almost 3.5 minutes left.
It's like Rude Boys breaks out to the Dorito corner.
Now with him making that move, what he's going to want to try to do is wrap and put pressure on these guys here in the middle of the field for Southern Maryland. But then Southern Maryland makes a great move and counters and gets into the Dorito side corner right here as well, as you can see.
Rude Boys drops a body. Now it's a 3-on-2. Southern Maryland up with one body.
Wednesday.
They got a Wednesday body. They got a Wednesday body call. It's good communication. They picked it up quick.
But they let the guy in Southern Maryland go all the way from the back center to the Dorito corner, and then he shoots the guy in the Dorito corner. 2-on-2. And now Southern Maryland players saying, okay, I might think about busting up this D side and going and winning the game for my team. No one's looking at him. There you go.
Looks like the snake player from Rude Boys is he's trying to go. He wants to go.
And now it's a 2-on-1
Now
mark.
it's a 2-on-1.
We'll watch the remaining Rude Boys player here.
The big question is, do they know where he is? Because if they
think
don't know
so.
where he is, and it doesn't appear like they do. They
Great job by Southern
Great
Maryland
job.
to grind that one out.
fudge. He must be getting ready for his Ocean City vacation.
Makes sense. So we're going to have Templars on the left, Wasted Potential on the right. Templars get to the snake insert bunker, but Wasted Potential gets to the 50 brick.
Looks like the Templars lost 2 off the break there.
Make it 3.
Make it 3. Guys, he's hanging out in the treasure chest, man. He's sitting there, he's waiting.
Yeah. He's got all the gold. He's in a great spot.
Kenny, if he was Mario, he'd be shooting shells downfield right now.
He would. And the way I'm watching this guy play, it'd be red shells too, not the green ones. He's rolling around with the triple red spinning around his cart. Templars player gets to the corner. He's going to try to make something happen, but you're about to have a guy on your side.
I think that guy got a 5-pack to paintball because you can throw that center player up the middle, and then you can actually watch good paintball happen and unfold.
2-1, 2.5 minutes. Southern Maryland up by 1. Rude Boys busted the 50 snake off the break successfully. But I think Southern Maryland knows it. I wouldn't be surprised if this guy in the can tries to go to the bunker. Never mind, he doesn't know it. He just got clapped.
Yeah.
Rude Boys get another shot on Southern Maryland. 50 snake player going to work right now for Rude Boys. Now he's going to come over.
He's going to get some dominance on the tape there.
See him on the left side of your screen.
Rude Boys just did a good synced bump with their 2 D-side players and their center player there. They're working together. They've got good communication.
Rude Boys just talking it up right now, sharing information across the field. Like anything in life, communication is key in paintball. Looks like that could be Caleb Macy here for Rude Boys up in the
snake.
In the snake, just going to work. And we got some good intel on these people. I don't know. He's not the same.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to write that one in my book for later.
Sorry. All right. 3-1. Waste Potential's favor. Still 4 minutes, though. Templars are not out of this fight.
I believe that Templars won the last
Yes, they did.
NRXL.
Yes, they did.
Right?
No, Templars, they got the squad to do it.
So if anybody has it, I've seen them pull out some vicious plays.
Ooh, and Templar, that's Wayne over there on the D side for Templars, if I'm not mistaken, already rapping and snapping.
I actually played a season with Wayne. Wayne's a great player. He's got good communication skills, super fast. It was Tim Williams in the treasure chest there.
Oh, Waste Potential drops a body, so I believe it's a 4-on-3 right now in favor of Wasted Potential, but Wayne's up in the 50 Dorito. Trying to put pressure on that snake corner for Wasted Potential. Wayne's gonna need to deal with trying to find the best way to watch this Dorito battle. You can see Wayne's looking at that guy for wasted potential right in front of him. This player knows Wayne's there. He's going to try to eliminate him.
Then it looks like Chris Mewborn from the Templars. He moves back from behind Wayne into the center, into that big brick.
Wasted potential makes a huge move to the center 50, but they also dropped a body, but then that guy shot Wayne. Wow. You can see here, here's Templars. They still got Chris in the back center and a player in the snake brick. 2.5 minutes left. I mean, they're in a good position, but as far as being down 2 points, this is not ideal.
Yeah, they're going to have a hard time digging themselves out of this one. But if you notice, look, this wasted potential player is pretty spot on, man. He waited for both of them to change up, and he just went for it. I mean, he stayed in the treasure chest. He was patient.
Yeah, that was very well played.
And as soon as they dropped their lanes from staying cross to each going opposite tape, he took it. That was a 2-pack for him. That was a good play.
And that's number 13, Daniel Pruitt-Lee. He's 32 years old. Typically plays the back center. Yep, we just saw that. He'll also go from the back center to the 50
part in school.
You're good with hand signals.
10 seconds.
So we got Southern Maryland on the right, Rude Boys on the left. 2-2, minute and 17 seconds left. Ooh, the drama's unfolding at 8:30 in the morning. I
am excited. Rude Boys lose one off the break.
And two, Mark. 5 on 3. But Rude Boys naturally still pushing center 50 now.
You know, the one thing I've noticed watching the Rude Boys play is they are a very aggressive squad. You're going to find it really hard to put the Rude Boys on their heels.
You can see them doubled up in the windmill / treasure chest.
/ merry-go-round.
/ merry-go-round. And they do get a kill. 4 on 3. Oh, they drop a body. 4 on 2. Still 45 seconds left. And now all of a sudden Southern Maryland saying, all right, 4 on 2, maybe we can get this. But I really do not want to watch 30 seconds run by and Southern Maryland not try to make something happen.
I think I can agree with that. I think that's the big thing sometimes. Guys tend to get overconfident when they feel like they're in a body-up position. And sometimes I've seen teams throw maybe 2 or 3 bodies away to try to dig that one player out when they were originally up 4 bodies. And then you go from a 4-on-2 to a 1-on-1. And now you really got to rely on your friends here. It looks like Southern Maryland's pushing. They're in Rude Boys' Dorito side at this point.
Yeah, but again, Mark, there's 5 seconds left.
Yeah, they need to start moving.
This game's about to be over.
And it's going to end in a tie. That's a wrap.
It was a 4-on-2 with 45 seconds for Southern Maryland, and they squandered that opportunity away. Now, granted, perhaps they didn't know it was a 4-on-2, right? We're up here, bird's eye view, sitting in the shade.
Hanging out.
Having a coffee. Things are a little clearer to you and I as we watch. But when you're on the paintball field, you feel pressure, right? As you're playing, you can feel the pressure. You see the paint flying. When there's a lack of pressure, that paint's not in the air there, your senses kind of need to kick in and start to do the math and say, okay, maybe there's only a few guys left, right? Let's go.
What's going on here?
Right, let's go try to win this. And I mean, Southern Maryland was making the moves, but it did not appear they were clock conscious at all.
Which again brings us back to clock and time management.
Yeah.
Very important. There's been times where we've even in situations like that, we've even had players on the field that are playing. Watch the clock. Let me know when there's 10 seconds. Give me a heads up. Let me know.
Absolutely. Been a dirty hang.
Yep.
And
yeah, I think it was.
And now all of a sudden it's a 1-point game with 2 minutes left.
Looks like Wasted Potential's going to run to snake and D-side corner off the break.
Oh, Wasted Potential drops a body.
That was a lightning quick drop.
He took one stop. I watched it. He took one step and he was shot.
Somebody's laying on the Templars with 1 point this morning. They must have had their breakfast, Sammy, from Rudders.
We can see Wayne there in the Dorito. If anybody's going to help spear this attack, Wayne's the man to do it. Oh. Dag nabbit, I jinxed him. I'm sorry, Wayne.
I don't know if that's Wayne, Kenny.
Oh, that wasn't Wayne. You're right.
That was not Wayne. That gentleman looks a little taller than Wayne.
So it's a 4-on-4, minute 20. Wasted Potential has a 1-point lead. So Wasted Potential doesn't need to make any unnecessary risks or moves.
The Templars are the ones that got to go get
Right.
it. They gotta take a big bite of the sandwich and go make something happen. They're down by 1 point. It looks like you got about a minute left on the clock.
Oh, and Templars dropped 2 bodies simultaneously, and now we're just see the remaining 2 players. They got the snake insert bunker in the back center. So now if you're Templars, you want to just hold off, not let these guys score another point, because the point spread matters. If you lose 3-2 versus if you lose 4-2, a 4-2 loss is worse, right? Because that's going to be a more negative spread. Templars still busting up into Snake 1 despite being down 4-2. He does get eliminated.
Does get eliminated, though.
There's 25 seconds left. Can you hold it down, my man?
Looks like...
Better protect yourself. Look left, buddy. Stay that way, stay that way. So he traded with the guy.
Trade out. You know, that's the one thing with this layout I've noticed. That brick in the middle, that provides a lot of coverage, but at the same time, you can easily get stabbed hanging out in there if you're looking the wrong direction.